Impact Marketing and Branding. Published by 10X Branding and Marketing LLC and Global Capital Inc. Copyright May 2020. Gary Thompson, all rights reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, stored in a retrieved system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, electronic, mechanical, photocopying, recording, or otherwise without the prior written permission of the publisher and the author. Impact Branding and Marketing Strategies and Systems. After reading this book, you will learn the following essential branding and marketing systems. Brand Traits Optimization. Brand Visibility Optimization. Brand Reach Optimization. Brand Impact Optimization. Brand Conversion Optimization. Brand Confidence Optimization. Brand Trust Optimization and Brand Credibility Optimization. Brand Traits Optimization. Branding and marketing are all about making an impact. Your ability to identify what gives your business value proposition its competitive advantage and what makes it different from the competition are essential facts to know when you are getting into the business. The aim is to identify your differentiators, align them to the target market needs, and position them to make an impact. Your corporate brands can attain its market differentiation and competitive advantage by using several branding and marketing methods, for example. Innovation of product and service designs. Pricing strategies and award incentive game plan. Brand placement strategies, multiple and easy access points. Promotion and call to activity strategies. For corporate brands to attain their differentiation, trademark requires different thinking by the brand manager. This different thought process must be an intentional design of the brand and a well-crafted master plan to either add value or fix problems that are specific to the target group. It is this ability of the brand innovator, and the intentional design of the brand to add value and fix problems of the specific demographic, better and more efficient than the competition that allows it to stand out as a gem among gems and a brand leader that is better able to give service above and beyond the expectations of the consuming public. 1001 strategies can be put to use to optimize your brand's unique features or the traits of your brand. Your brand differentiation qualities must stand out like your thumbprint. Your thumbprint is unique. Among the 7.5 billion people in the world, no one else has your exact thumbprint. Your ability to leverage time, talent, and resources to craft such uniqueness into your brand and ability to effectively leverage all 8 levels of branding strategies will undoubtedly position your brand as a world-class product and you as a market and brand leader. 2. Brand Traits Optimization. Define your brand classification, sub/comp/premium. Your brand classification can fall into 3 distinct categories. And you must understand which category your brand represents. The absence of knowing your brand classification will pose unnecessary challenges when it comes to aligning your brand to the needs, wants, and expectations and the lifestyle, culture, and social class of the specific target market. This also means that you will not be able to measure the size, density, and dispersion of the specific demographic and by extension unable to assess the market viability of the said target group, based on market size. This can't be considered to be anything more than a reckless and toxic approach to an attempt to leverage your brand and grow your business. The 3 categories your brand falls into are as follows. Premium brand. Automobiles like Mercedes-Benz, Prado and Infiniti are vehicles that are all built exclusively to appeal to a specific demographic. This target group is an exclusive group of people who have economic freedom, like a minister of government, senior corporate executives, successful sports personalities, accomplished fashion designers, international artists, successful Hollywood actors, actresses, etc. They are all in that strong economic position of strength to leverage their economic standing in life to live a luxury lifestyle. Smart entrepreneurs and products and services innovators build their business model and target their products and services to reach the expectations of these demographics. Premium brands are products and services that in most are deliberately produced to appeal to the upper middle and upper social and economic classes in society. These groups of people have a peculiar taste for products and services and leverage their economic position to make social statements of their economic status in life. Complementary brand. Imagine your wealthy friend gives you a Prado for your 30th birthday and dies 1 year after. 1 month after his death anniversary, the engine of the Prado develops mechanical problems that are unable to be repaired. You then learn that the cost to purchase and replace the engine is $15,000. Knowing that you are unable to cover this cost, you decided to research the Japanese market to see if they have complementary engines compatible with that of a Prado. After some time of research, a Japanese automobile innovator and Prado competitor contacted you with the news that he has a complementary engine that powers Prado at a significantly lower cost. Complementary brands usually save those who are not well placed economically thousands of dollars in the acquisition of products and services. The example shown above is a perfect example of the usefulness of complementary brands in the lives of millions of people across the world. Supplementary brand. Supplementary brands are the most commonly used brands across the world. Perhaps 80% of the 7.5 billion people in the world use this classification of products and services. Imagine going to the automobile dealer to purchase a vehicle. You look at a range of luxury, sports, and regular brands of vehicles. Approximately 80% of global purchasers of vehicles will decide after careful consideration to settle for the Nissan or Toyota or an average cost vehicle, because of economic status and price range and your ability to make easy monthly payments and the fact that the vehicle selected will get you around the same way the Prado, Lamborghini, and Infiniti would. Over 80% of the global population has to forego the opportunity cost of luxury and prestige because of the high cost associated with the attainment of premium brand products and services. This makes this demographic a prime target for producers of complementary and supplementary brands. The understanding of the influence of both, the economic and the behavioral determinants of demands on people's ability to spend are important market intelligence data to have to inform the business decision that can accelerate the growth of your brand and company. 3. Brand traits optimization. Define the brand demographics relevant equals know your demographic. Can you imagine producing products or services without the knowledge of the needs, wants, and expectations of the specific target group? Research conducted by Global Branding and Marketing shows that very often entrepreneurs get into business intending to maximize their cash flow and with the preconceived notion that their products or services are for everyone. Your products and services are never for everyone. Get this, they will never be for everyone. People across the world, purchasing decisions are influenced by issues like lifestyle, culture, social class, and groups and reference groups. Any effort to realize success in business must take all of these factors into consideration. For a free consultation and personalized training in brand optimization, contact Global Branding and Marketing via the website. Or tell hashtag 592-650-6231. While the maximization of cash flow is essential to the success of every business, your brand's ability to convince the consumer that it intends to add value and fix problems consistently, with their needs, wants, and expectations carrying greater significance. When the brand manager can build confidence, trust, and credibility in the eyes of the consumer, it becomes much easier to experience customer conversion, accelerated business growth, and cash flow maximization. Define your brand USP. USP equals intended impact of the brand. 1. The brand intention value traits. The brand intention value traits, as stated in this text, has two primary objectives. Objective 1.1 is, it must be intentionally designed to impact the internal management team through its corporate culture, and Objective 2.2 is intentionally designed to impact the company customers through its well-developed corporate culture. Most senior managers should ask themselves what are established and standardized management systems that are used by the firm leadership to have an internal impact throughout the organization channels of communication. Perhaps the ISO 9001 standard is one of those standards that your branding and management systems may consider as a standard it wants to be compliant with. For example, 1. The recruitment process. 2. The selection process. 3. The placement process. 4. The training process. 5. Salaries and financial rewards. 6. Fringe benefits. 7. Workplace self-actualization. 8. Affiliate marketing. Each of the processes shown above must have predetermined project outcomes, and those outcomes must stand alongside a strategic game plan that clearly shows how all activities will support the achievement of the project, realizing the desired results. Internal impact and corporate culture. Your brand is represented by every inch and atom of the firm, and it must have clear intentions, reflected in its corporate culture, to positively impact and influence the lives of those within the organization. For example, is your brand or firm corporate culture mature enough to position every member of staff to reach the point of self-actualization? Global Branding and Marketing, under the guides of Mr. Gary Thompson, after careful analysis of Abraham Maslow's thesis, the hierarchy of human needs, has recognized many strengths and several weaknesses in the said thesis. The strengths, this thesis, after 100 years, is perhaps the most significant and comprehensive reflection of human needs. Once this thesis is interpreted and applied to its fullest within companies, it can nurture human growth, transformation, and sustainable development in a manner that truly distinguished it from another management thesis. The weaknesses, this thesis addresses the issue of self-actualization, but self-actualization as proposed in the thesis is only realized when one evolves from his basic needs and becomes living, breathing examples of their higher needs. Global branding and marketing research shows that what is proposed in the Maslow thesis, in terms of the physiological needs of people, is more primary than basic in its design. It is primary to the extent that it represents human needs from the beginning to the end of our life cycle. And the understanding, or rather lack of understanding, of these primary importance to every single human is certainly the reason why so many people today never reach their full potential, and companies across the world struggle to maximize the growth potential of their businesses. The Maslow thesis, the hierarchy of human needs, combines with Gary Thompson's thesis of blanket self-actualization, is recommended as a management tool to be in every manager toolkit when desirous of nurturing high performers and building a unique corporate culture that impacts every member of staff. Gary Thompson Blanket Self-Actualization Thesis. Personal Life Master Plan. Align desire, clarity of intention, inform action, and self-mastery. Family Life Master Plan. Family Life Master Plan Design, Family Life Master Plan Implemented. Professional Life Master Plan. Local and national relevance, global or international relevance. The objective of this text, while it is relevant to building a unique corporate culture and designed to have a transformational impact on the entire workforce, is not to examine this thesis. However, if serious managers want to learn more about this thesis being proposed by Global Branding and Marketing as part of its proposed new corporate culture initiative, feel free to contact the author Mr. Gary Thompson on tel #592-650-6231 or visit website www.megamoneygy.com for more information. External impact and corporate culture. Your brand must be designed to have a massive external impact. This can be best achieved through the design of corporate cultures that reflects the interest of the final consumer/customers. The customer has dreams and expectations of what they expect from their shopping experiences. The role of the brand manager is to ensure that the company brand not only lives up to the customer's expectation, but that the company's brand is built well enough and strong enough to deliver value above and beyond the expectations of the specific target market consistently. The sky is the limit for the brand manager or brand leader in designing a marketing strategy that can positively impact the customer and influence positive public responses to that product or service. However, the brand manager's ability to achieve desired and targeted customer impact also requires that he invest time, talent, and resources to get to know the customer needs, wants, and expectations or lifestyle, culture, and social class, and how these socio and economical determinants of demands influences the target market purchasing decisions. Any real attempt to build your brand to have a targeted, massive impact on the relevant target group or groups must take into consideration the three essential parts of customer services. The unavoidable elements of customer services that I am referring to are 1. Before the sales services, 2. During the sales services, and 3. After sales services. Before the sales services. The brand manager or brand leader must be properly equipped with the right knowledge that gives him the ability to create leverage that builds customer relations that goes beyond creating a one-time customer shopping experience, but rather allows him to connect with the customer in a manner that lay the foundation for building lifetime customers. Impact Toolkit. Research the needs, wants, and expectations and the lifestyle, culture, and social class of your specific target market. Build your physical brand and ambience to appeal to the specific demographic, social, and cultural interest. Build demographic-specific mass media commercials and identify appropriate and relevant mass media outlets to leverage the brand's visibility. Identify social organs that are demographic-specific and position the brand to reach and appeal to the target group. Before going visible with your brand, be certain to know your brand differentiation factors, brand classification, and brand demographic-specific relevance. Remember, there is a right time and wrong time to leverage brand visibility. 2. During the sales services. Brand managers and brand leaders must be intentional in influencing desired brand impact at the point of during the sales services. While the internal and external ambience of the brand must have relevant aesthetic demographic appeal, the customer service representatives, CSR, must be appropriately outfitted physically and intellectually. Once successful in attracting the specific demographic into the space of your company, through the physical appeal, specific demographic commercial production, and the strategic placement of ads in the appropriate channels of communication, if executed right, this impact and results can lead to desired customer impact that encouragement the customer to take action and become users of your brand or services. The groundwork and foundation must be laid during the strategic planning period to identify how to convert first-time users into lifetime customers. The strategic planning and the implementation of that strategic plan for them during the sales services customer's shopping experience must be one that can be easily upscaled into encouraging massive customer referral and nurturing lifetime customers as a natural and normal part of your brand DNA or corporate culture. Impact Toolkit. The company security may be the first point of customer contact when visiting the physical location. Ensure they are well placed and well trained to appeal and not repel the customer from the business. Ensure that the CSRs are trained well enough to truly connect with the customer. The customer is the breath fresh air to the company's success, and the CSRs are the bloodline that keeps the heart of the company pumping. Take extra care to ensure that the ambience and aesthetics of the company are truly designed to connect with the specific demographic deeper sense of self. Develop customer satisfaction and future expectation questionnaires, engage customers, and lay the foundation to connect with the customer in nurturing customer relations for life strategy. 3. The after-sales services. Many companies across the world have very poor after-sales services. And this is one area in building your brand that requires specialized attention. Most business sales strategy begins and ends with the transfer of goods or services and the transfer of money in a single business transaction. Businesses that want to compete and win and dominate in the market must realize the massive opening that exists to connect with the customer after the transfer of goods and receiving money from the customer. The after-sales services sales strategy is an open book with blank pages for many companies. Most companies' market penetration prevention strategy is weakest at this point where it should be at its strongest. Impact Toolkit. Measure the delivery of products and services and ensure that they deliver above and beyond the customer expectations. Develop an after-sales services Customer Appreciation Day annual sales program. Develop a customer lifetime financial education transformation program. Position your customer to invest and make money and how to stop losing money on a bad investment. Develop and promote the Family Fun Day initiative that captures the interest of families. These fun days can be used to introduce new products and services, raise the visibility of existing brands, and enable the customer to better bond with your company brand or brands. Building the customer for life strategy into the company corporate culture is one sure way of ensuring that your brand remains relevant to the growing and diverse needs of your specific target group or groups. The full understanding and strategic application of the branding and marketing concepts shown above will position your firm to be placed a few steps ahead of the competition. This will certainly allow your company and brand to connect with the customer in a manner unusual to most, maintain its market relevance and dominance, maximize profits, and business grow faster and more efficiently than the competition. 2. Brand Visibility Optimization Strategy. The second stage of branding and marketing has everything to do with brand visibility optimization. While the visibility optimization of your brand is vital to the success of your business, it is important to know that there is a right and wrong time to leverage your company brand visibility strategic plans. The right time to execute the brand visibility strategic plan is largely dependent on the ability and preparedness of the brand manager or brand leader to leverage the brand. The brand DNA and differentiation qualities must be defined in the mind of the brand manager and must be effectively communicated to the target market. The brand classification must be known and be strategically aligned to the specific demographics by the brand leader. The relevance of the brand to the specific target group must be established in the mind of the brand leader and be effectively communicated to the specific target group. The brand intention value traits to have both internal and external impact through its corporate culture must be fully established in the mind of the brand manager and be effectively translated to the relevant beneficiaries. The importance of implementing your brand visibility optimization strategic plan can't be emphasized enough. It is through this game plan the brand marketing efforts can influence positive public response, cement quality customer relations, and cash flow the company in a manner that makes it profitable. For the brand manager to be effective in this stage of brand visibility optimization, he must first invest time, talent, and resources to understand the intricate nature of the brand. The two things of great importance that must be known to him are as follows. Clearly define the value the products or services are intended to add to the specific demographics and clearly define what problems the brand intend to fix for the specific target group. When and only when these unique characteristics, as stated above, are established in the mind of the brand visibility manager, then it becomes the right time to leverage the brand in social media and mass media platforms. It is important to note that before one identifies the value he is adding and the problems he is fixing for the customer, he must first have a genuine understanding of the needs of the demographic group. This is the only way to accurately build and deliver a brand to satisfy the needs, wants, and expectations of the consuming public. Building your brand visibility optimization sales culture. Develop a clear brand visibility optimization strategic plan. Develop measurable and clear intentions for before the sale services. Develop measurable and clear intentions for during the sale services. Develop measurable and clear intention for after the sale services. Clearly define how to nurture brand confidence in the minds of the customer. Clearly define how to nurture brand trust in the minds of the consumer and clearly define how to build brand credibility and how to influence the customer for life. Invest in building crowd capital and the sale funnel to accelerate business growth. Build and leverage celebrity brand visibility optimization strategy for accelerated business growth. Once all of the strategic plans above are fully developed, the next stage is to interface with social and mass media platforms. At this stage of the brand visibility optimization initiative, it is important to understand and put into operation the dogma of advertising, and that is, defining the advertising goal for measured advertising results. The objective for the commercial production must be clear. The strategy behind the placement of ads with media houses and the effectiveness of the media channel or channels must be known before the brand visibility optimization strategy is implemented. The failure to produce the commercial or commercials with the clearest of intention to influence the specific demographic and the understanding of the media strength to impact the target group in a manner to complement the business growth can lead to the wasting of money, time, and human energy, which will frustrate management efforts in building a successful brand. Brand reach optimization game plan. Brand reach plus marketing intelligence equals target market knowledge. Branding and marketing is vital in the cycle of business and building successful brands. Every brand must reach a specific target market, but for this to happen successfully, the brand manager or brand leader must have the necessary market intelligence that allows him to understand the needs, wants and expectations of the specific target group. Brand reach optimization suggested that you know who your target market is and you also know exactly how to reach that market with your products and services. The knowledge of your target market is one thing, but the understanding of how to reach that target market based on geographical statistics, market size, density, and dispersion is quite another subject that must be clearly understood by the brand manager. Market intelligence is the body of knowledge that enables the brand manager to make informed and educated decisions about how to best position products and services to influence brand impact in the market. The brand manager at this stage of the brand management process must invest time, talent, and resources in every dynamic of the market and the positive or negative impact those dynamics can have on the brand. SWOT analysis management systems and pest analysis management systems are two commonly known market research systems utilized to gather market intelligence. Strength analysis: what is your brand strength to add value and fix problem above and beyond what the competition can do? Weakness analysis: what weakness or weaknesses in your brand that you can overcome to make your company bulletproof to attack by the competition? Opportunity analysis: what opportunity exists in the market that you can capitalize to better position your brand in the market to become the dominant player in the market? Threat analysis: competition is not the only threat that can affect the life of your brand and company. Man-made and natural disasters can also affect the life of your brand. Some of the reasons behind conducting these types of market analysis are to gather necessary market intelligence essential to moving the brand forward successfully, predict market situation likely to arise, and position the company to build a management and configuration management system that keeps the brand and company ahead of the competition and as market leaders. These types of market research must put the brand manager/marketing manager in a position of strength to determine the following. Identify the lifestyle, culture and social class, groups and reference groups of the specific target group. Identify the economic and behavioral determinants of demands of the target market. Clearly define the market size, market density and market dispersion. How to develop the customer direct contact marketing strategy. How to develop the referral incentive marketing strategy. How to build the sales funnel business accelerator marketing plans. Determine media relevance and effectiveness. How to build and leverage the Dagmar of advertising. Brand reach optimization: it is important to recognize that every effort to reach the specific target market successfully with your products and services requires market intelligence. It is this market intelligence that will enable your company management to make accurate, informed, and educated decisions about the market realities, gain brand differentiation leverage and competitive advantage, effectively integrate the company brands into the market, reduce time and money wastage and connect with the customer in a manner that supports accelerated business growth. Brand impact optimization strategic plan. Strategic brand optimization begins by first recognizing that your company brand has 2 points of impact. The first point of impact is with your employees and the second point of impact is with your specific demographic. Achieving larger-than-life brand impact with employees. The inability to realize brand impact with your employees will lead to a demotivated workforce. This will result in absenteeism and staff turnover. Both absenteeism and staff turnover will affect the company's ability to maximize cash flow and sustainable business growth. Abraham Maslow's thesis hierarchy of human needs gives an in-depth interpretation of human needs. The management of global branding and marketing believes that once this thesis is fully interpreted and applied in the workplace, it can have the desired impact on the entire workforce. Global branding and marketing blanket self-actualization thesis was developed to complement the Maslow thesis and will play a very pivotal role in nurturing the highly motivated workforce and the sustained high performer. To learn more about these new management systems that will increase staff motivation and performance and accelerate your business growth. Impact Toolkit. Build systems that impact the lives of your employees and give you the highly motivated workforce. Build systems that allow you to connect with your employees, identify employees' needs, wants and expectations, dreams, hopes and aspirations. Build game plan to fulfill employee needs, wants and expectations, dreams, hopes and aspirations. Build a responsive, proactive organization culture. Build employees' smart investment plan using financial intelligence system to better compensate and motivate employees. Build an organization culture that enables the workforce to self-actualize. Take action to fulfill employees' needs, wants, and expectation. Personal Life Master Plan B, Family Life Master Plan. Brand Conversion Optimization Strategy. The brand manager does not get to achieve brand conversion maximization and cash flow optimization if he is weak at 1. Ensuring that the brand DNA and USP is fully developed, clearly classified, and appropriately aligned to the demographic needs. 2. Developing a well-thought-out brand optimization game plan. 3. Develop and implement a brand reach strategic game plan. And 4. Design a platform that attracts, influences and impacts the specific demographic in a manner that encourages them to support the brand and be converted in loyal and lifetime customers. The brand manager or brand leader's key focus at this stage of building brand awareness and leveraging the brand is to convert as many of the right people as possible into loyal customers. The brand manager must have the knowledge and the ability to convert the specific demographic into brand loyal customers. The primary reason for building differentiation trait values into your brand, building and leveraging the brand visibility strategic plan, designing and implementing brand reach and impact strategy is to maximize the customer conversion and the cash flowing maximization potential of the brand. Brand rate of conversion equals customer for life and cash flow maximization strategy. Impact Toolkit. Develop the brand call to action before the sales strategic master plan. Product sampling. Money back guarantee. Lifetime membership universal incentive program etc. Develop the brand call to action during the sales strategic master plan. First time customers incentive programs. Lifetime customers incentives programs. Family tree customer incentive programs etc. Develop the brand call to action after sales strategic master plan. Customer Appreciation Day. After sales incentive programs. Customer satisfaction and customer feedback quarterly survey etc. Develop and implement the lifetime customer master plan. Develop the customer cooperative culture. Develop the smart investment customer initiative programs. Develop the family tree scholarship fund etc. Build relationships with demographic specific interest groups. International Chambers of Commerce and Trade Association. Relevant government agencies. Build your corporate brand customer for life personal, club, silver, gold, diamond and platinum. Develop your national/global customer for life referral incentive plan. Build corporate branded marketing platforms. Demographic specific magazines. Demographic specific digital books. Demographic-specific podcast, online radio, online television. Demographic-specific celebrity branding etc. Leverage demographic-specific social media and mass media platforms to connect with the target market. Free sampling, free advice, partial and full scholarship etc. Branding and marketing is an art that is best leveraged when the brand manager understands the needs, wants and expectations and lifestyle, culture, and social class of the specific demographic. The brand manager or brand leader must be able to think outside of the box to create brand leverage, optimize brand impact and influence conversion and cash flow maximization in a manner that is sustainable and allows the company to build generational wealth that impacts the lives of everyone around them. 6. Brand Confidence Accelerator Optimization Strategies. There is an accelerated approach to building public confidence in your brand. While the realization of brand confidence acceleration may come at a high cost, it is without a doubt possible to achieve. Companies across the world under the leadership of competent brand leaders have been successful in positioning their brands to gain confidence in the minds of the consumer. This chapter will give a brief overview of some of the best practices used to fact-track public confidence in specific brands and services. Building confidence in your brand is not an accidental and overnight accomplishment. The brand manager must be intentional to maximize any game plan to influence positive public responses toward the company products and services. This means that he must also be intentional with the product design and intention to add value and fix problems, intentional with the brand visibility game plan, intentional with the brand reach and customer impact strategy, and intentional with the brand conversion game plans to attract and build lifelong customer relations. The ethics of brand confidence acceleration. The brand manager's intention, in this process of brand confidence acceleration, must go beyond cash flow maximization. The ethical approach to realizing accelerated public confidence in your company's brand will only deliver long-term desired results when the brand primary intention is to add value and fix problems, while the brand secondary intention is to increase the brand-specific demographic relevance, increase its span of influence and maximize its potential to generate revenue. Impact Toolkit. Attract and leverage celebrity endorsements. A government minister. A business icon. A civil rights activist. A successful sports personality, etc. Build and leverage customer testimonial portfolio. Brand customer impact testimonies. Utilize all mass and social media platforms. Publish daily, by the hour, information of the brand differentiation qualities and leverage its unique selling propositions. Leverage the brand DNA and differentiation qualities. Leverage the brand classification and intended demographic. Leverage the brand target market relevance and intention to add value and fix problems. The brand manager's efforts to build public confidence in the brand are an essential part of the day-to-day management of the brand. This process requires daily, weekly and monthly assessments in the monitoring and evaluation process to ensure that the company brand manager is managing the brand in a market-sensitive and oriented manner. 7. Brand Trust Accelerator Optimization. 2. How to build and leverage brand trust. It must be noted that there is a qualitative distinction between brand trust and brand confidence. For example, it is one thing to have confidence in the carpenter to build the house, but it is quite another to trust him in allocating the entire sum of the building funds to him before the project is started or completed. Perhaps this is the reason why most government project goes through a tendering process. And when that bid is won, the contract sum has to be burned by the contracting party or parties that win that bid. This approach to financial management and accountability can certainly minimize taxpayers' exposure to financial irregularity and build trust in government spending. Many businesses across the world, to build trust in their brand, have developed a clause in a public purchase known as IOO% money-back guarantee. This encourages the consuming public to invest trust in the product or service being offered after knowing that if the brand does not live up to public expectation, they can claim a 100% money-back guarantee. Global Branding and Marketing has incorporated a mentorship, coaching, and support management systems in the roll-out of all of its management training for the general and the international business community. The first GBNM method of training allows for the full interpretation of the learning concept and assures the corporate leaders that their investment is achieving desired and targeted results. The second GBNM approach to introducing the beneficiary to its mentorship, coaching, and support ensures that the beneficiaries not only interpret the learning concepts but that they can implement the learning concepts within the workplace exactly as recommended and are impacting the client's company in exactly the manner it should. GBNM mentorship, coaching and technical support. This approach adopted by GBNM may come at an additional cost to the client. However, it gives the assurance and the guarantee that it will deliver above and beyond expectations because of the intended impact the practical approach of mentorship, coaching, and the support management systems will have on the beneficiaries. Along with all of the above, that was mentioned, GBNM also give a 100% money-back guarantee to all clients who did not experience a change in employees' attitude toward work, growth within the company based on the learning concepts taught in any of its management programs, impact on consumers and increase in cash flowing into the company. Trust and double indemnity. Intelligent brand managers/leaders go the extra mile to assure and reassure the potential and existing customers that they are the most valuable consumers for their brands, by going beyond the call of duty to deliver above and beyond the customer expectations. They establish 24 hours after sales services desk. They offer 100% insurance coverage on purchased goods. They offer free installation of good purchased. They offer 100% money-back guarantee on goods purchased, etc. A brand manager needs to invest in building trust in his brand. The realization of public trust towards your brand means that there will be less resistance toward your company's products and services that can translate into increased customer and customer loyalty, business growth, diversification, expanding income streams, and sustainable business growth. Brand credibility optimization strategy. The realization of brand credibility in the minds of the public is a major milestone achievement in the life of any brand manager. Brand credibility, regardless of how much celebrity endorsement it receives, can't be realized overnight, and it certainly can't be bought as one buys over-the-counter drugs. Any effort to build your brand credibility can only be realized through the brand intended design to add value and fix public problems, and the ability to deliver consistently above and beyond the specific demographic expectations over a long period. Companies like GTM Group of Companies, Banks DIH Ltd, Guyana Bank for Trade and Industry, Neil and Massey, Continental Ltd, and Nations University have all benefited from public confidence, trust, and credibility based on their collective abilities to consistently deliver quality products and services over many years. Building the credibility of your brand is one of those things that individuals and companies can only realize after years of delivering high-quality products or services consistently to the consuming public. For example, Financial Intelligence University may have great intention to enhance the financial IQ and financial future of 101% of their graduates. They may even invest in celebrity branding to convince the public that they know what they are doing and that public investment with the university is money well spent, because of the competency of the university leadership to deliver above and beyond the expectations of its students. Despite the good intention of the university, pertinent to the declarations made above, it still does not prove or translate into brand credibility for the Financial Intelligence University. Part of the process to realizing brand credibility in the eyes of the public begins with the university publicly stating its intention to add value and fix problems, and second, the allowing for the passing of time to enable the public to measure and evaluate how effective the university has been in delivering on its promise. The following questions are answers that the public would need to effectively measure how successful and reliable the university is in living up to its personal and public expectations. Impact Toolkit. How many candidates are enrolled with the university? What percentage of candidates graduated with distinction? How are these graduates leveraging the body of knowledge? What percentage of candidates are positioned to become millionaires, and by what timeline? Financial Intelligence University can add to its credibility status by seeking after and attaining national and international accreditation and attaining relevant ISO standard certifications that can give the brand international recognition and credibility.